Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around OvenBreak, where with the new Powerpuff Girls event recently just being announced and released. Well, I guess it wasn't announced. It was announced, but it was announced a while back. Basically, it just got released. That's what I'm trying to say. And there's a brand new title event called Capture the Crafty Villains, which, you know what that's going to involve? Running with Blossom Cookie, Bubbles Cookie, and Buttercup Cookie, going against all the villains and seeing how the pleb these cookies even ended up in Cookie Run. Which, as far as my knowledge goes in regards to the intro, Professor Utoma was like, yo, I like these cookies. Let's go visit him. So they visit, and then Mojo Joe's is like, hey, I got the cookie laser, take this. And they just turns the people into cookies. Why not? Let's go ahead. The city of Townsville, where the crisp, refreshing scent of winter is in the air. Perhaps even the bad guys chose to take a break for the holidays. It's nice to hear jingle bells and carols instead of explosions and lasers for a change.
Yippee!
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Yippee! It's winter break! I'm gonna play with my toys all day long. I can finally rearrange them too. The ones in the back have been sad about the view. Bubbles, we have to do our winter break homework first before we can even think about playing. You're both wrong. We should go home and have a snowball fight. You're right about getting home at least. The professor will be waiting for us. He said he'd have a special snack ready for us, before we start on winter break.
Sadly, adults don't get a winter break. Aw, but poor Professor Utonium is looking just as excited as the Powerpuff Girls. Wonder if there's a ground-shattering paper included in that science journal he's reading. How fascinating. The origin and evolution of sugar in life. So there are beings out there called cookies that are made up of sugar, flour, and life powder? Now I'm curious. I already see the parallels with my girls. They're made up of sugar, spice, and everything nice, along with a bit of chemical X after all. Who authorized this paper? Aloe Cookie? I wonder if I could meet this Aloe Cookie if I were to visit the Cookie World. Question is, how will I get there? Now that I think about it, I think I have an old experimental dimensional teleportation device that I set aside. Now, where did I put that thing?
Professor, what are you working on?
Oh, hello, girls. You're home. I just got started on a new fascinating research. Would you mind entertaining yourselves for a moment? I'll head upstairs soon and get your snacks ready.
But it's the start of winter break. You should play with us, Professor.
I love to play with you girls, but I have to finish this research. You see, I found a scientist that I must simply meet. What? What's your research got to do with meeting a scientist? Oh, wait, are you gonna fight them? Buttercup, the ultimate goal of the pursuit of science is not to fight. I just learned that there are beings out there that were created similarly to you girls. I'm hoping to meet the scientist who wrote a paper about it.
Take us with you.
I'd love to take you girls with me, and you know how it worries me to leave you alone, but what would Townsville do if the bad guys were to act up while you were gone?
You know what, I might just have an idea. Just a moment, Professor. Come on, girls, move out.
Girls? Girls? Where are you going all of a sudden? Oh, what could Blossom be planning? Ah! Oh my, what in Townsville is going on? The bad guy's screams are so loud the entire city is shaking.
Sorry to be rough, but we've got to take care of all of you so we can go on our winter vacation. Yeah!
How clever. The Powerpuff Girls are trying to capture all of the bad guys and put them in jail so that they can go with Professor Utonium.
Professor, the Amoeba Boys, Fuzzy Lumpkins, Princess, and the Gangrene Gang are all locked up. Townsville will be safe for a while, so we can go to the Cookie World with you.
Now, how did you girls handle all of them so quickly? You're just amazing. What about Mojo Jojo?
We busted into Mojo Jojo's evil lair to serve him up a plate of justice, but he was holed up in there taking a bath. He even had a cute rubber ducky. Anyway, he seemed busy, so we're good to go.
Wonderful. I'll be finished with my dimensional teleporter by tomorrow morning. You girls should get ready for the trip.
Yippee! Vacation! What are you guys bringing with you? I'm gonna bring Octi and my crayons and a coloring book. I'm bringing pencils and a notebook. Were you listening to the professor? We're going to a whole different world. I'm gonna keep note of everything that happens. I'm not taking anything. The later that we travel, the sooner I can get out of there and kick some otherworldly villain butt. But, Buttercup, how do you even know there will be bad guys there? If there's no bad guys, I'll smash the walls or something. I don't care. You can't just do that. We're superheroes. I'm not gonna do it here. I'm gonna do it in a different world. It's the same thing. You can't travel to another world and just do the same sort of things villains do. Also, both of you, don't forget your winter break homework. We don't know how long we'll be gone. Why do superheroes have to do homework? Can we get extra credit for saving the world or something?
Girls, I know how you're excited for the trip tomorrow, but you should go to bed. It's getting late. Oh, the girls are finally settling down for bed. What happened to our sweet little Powerpuff Girls of the Cookie World? Rumor has it that it's home to some extremely powerful villains. Hopefully may they make it through to the trip safe and sound. You girls all packed and ready to go?
Yes, Professor.
Now, when I did succeed in creating a functional dimensional teleportation device, it is strictly one-time use only. We can't come back just because you forgot something, so double check before we get going.
What do you bring, Professor? Your bag looks really light.
That's because I personally be carrying the most essential luggage for this trip in my arms. I'm bringing Chemical X with us so I can discuss it with a cookie scientist. If everything's all set, let's get going. This is my first time activating the teleporter, so there's no telling what might happen. Stick tight and hold hands, girls. Huh? I think I just heard something. He's like a very familiar, almost maniacal laugh. It is time. The time that I will finally defeat the Powerpuff Girls once and for all. Oh no, Mojo Jojo was hiding out, waiting for his moment to attack. He must have finished his relaxing bath. His fur does look quite soft and shiny. In this world of cookies that they speak of, the Powerpuff Girls would not have the same powers as in Townsville. I am sure of it. So I, Mojo Jojo, shall follow along and take this opportunity. Mojo Jojo jumped into the dimensional teleporter a moment before the door closed. Well, the Powerpuff Girls are now in the cookie world, so they should be able to handle him just like they always have, right?
These should be the coordinates. The sweet energy meter is detecting bursts of unidentified energy right here. Never seen anything like this. It's almost otherworldly. Guess we're better get ready to fight. No telling what might happen.
Cookie status, ready. Ion Cookie Robot status, ready. Energy jars, 100%.
The bursts are getting more powerful. Whatever's causing these fluctuations must be getting very ready to appear. What's that device? Never seen anything like it. There's something's inside of it. And by the looks of it, they're not even cookies. Could it be the witches? The door's opening. Everyone step back.
Where's that symbol? No! The Chemical X! I can't see anything because of all the smoke. What's happening? I would have never thought Mojo Jojo would be in the teleporter with us. Are you okay? Are you girls okay? Everyone's here, right?
Yes, we're all here. Octi's safe too. Wait, Professor, something's wrong. Our body's different.
I think mine is too. My body feels so thin and crispy, almost like...
What are cookies?
Who would have ever expected the Powerpuff Girls to become baked goods? Wait, should I call them the Powerpuff Girls cookies now? So apparently, I thought Mojo Jojo had some sort of blast. Maybe they did use Steal the Blaster, but maybe they shot the Chemical X and that turned everyone into cookies. But did it turn Mojo Jojo into cookie too? Probably not. I don't know. But
hello there. Welcome to Townsville.
Hey there.
Looks like something's happening in front of the professor's house. We better get there fast.
The Professor Utonium's house, and there's these the germaphobe nerds. Yeah, the amoeba boys. Here we go.
Huh? What are the amoeba boys doing here? We better take care of them before they cause any real trouble.
Alright, Professor Utonium's house, that's where we're at. We need your help. The villains are causing a ruckus. Okay, so these are normal. So, amoeba boys shouldn't be too hard. Just get some soap or something. Alright. How does it work?
We made it just in time. Now we just gotta capture them.
Alright, how?
Finish all the missions here to capture the villains. You've got to do all of them. You've got us on your side, so don't even worry if they look tough. I've got an amazing plan. Collect all the Powerpuff Girls cookies and you can use their special powers. Let's go get out there and kick some villain butt.
Yeah, so I don't have Bubbles or Buttercup, unfortunately, so I'm probably gonna have to do some grinding to actually get them, but I also have 2 heart bonuses. Okay, but, oh, okay, so I get a level summon 3? Okay. More points in yellow bird jellies. I'm definitely gonna need the both of them though. So I probably won't even be able to do like the first. I'm not even gonna be able to get them. Sheesh. This is definitely gonna take some time. I may need to do some stitching. I could do one run. Maybe I'll do one run. I'll see how it ends up. But I'm probably going to need to do a lot of, like, running here. So, let's get this all out of the way. The city of Townsville. Well, that's actually fitting that they put that in there. This could just be Blossom Cookie Straw, but I didn't even notice that at first, so, that's just me. Alright, let's get a move on. Oh, no, that's new. That was an amoeba plub. Alright, get out. Stop. Yeah, that's what you get. Why are you just poking up like that? Get out the house. The house is not yours. You should not... Oh, and they're all ganged up together. Why are they just all You! Oh, I ought to get, like, a... Did they look back over? What was that? I'm just trying to skip over them, I'll have you know. Papers? Oh, I'll pick those up. I'll pick up all your lost papers. I'll take those. Also, I need destruction points, I guess. No, fireball fragment jellies. That's what I need. I'm getting at least a few missions done. 4. At least give me this. Okay, make that 5 missions done. Perfect. So I just need more. But the problem is, I'm definitely going to need to upgrade Blossom Cookie a lot. Primarily because I need to do missions in a single run. Which, speaking of which, how many cookies can I run with? Like, I know it's most likely Blossom, Bubble, and Buttercup. But, like, I'm just saying, like, you know, are there any other cookies I can run with who can help me? But the thing is, it said I need to get all the missions done. So I definitely need to get Blossom and, you know, Blossom leveled up. I also need Butters and... Bubble Cup and Butters, yes. I need... Oh, shoot, I gotta get that. Whoops. I need Bubbles and Buttercup to be upgraded well. Okay, I just destroy those oranges, I swear. Alright, smash, 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 beep, bop, boop, zip, dip. And... Okay. There we go. Alright, get those. Perfect. Alright, slip down there. You're not going to try and kill me with oranges of all things. You think oranges would harm you? They got vitamins. They're healthy. Get them to stop it with the oranges. What's with the fluffing oranges? Alright, I'm out. Great. I only got, like... Wait, did I get A rank? Oh. I'm probably going to need to run with, like, one each, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup to actually maintain all this. I do get a lot of those heart things, though, which is going to be very, very helpful. But probably what I might do is, I might do, like... Oh, wait. I only need to do, Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, okay, so I can run with other cookies, but I still need to, at the very least, I have to run with Bubbles, so Bubbles should be the one that I try and unlock next. So, I'm not going to end the video here. I'm probably just going to do a cut, but I'm probably going to record some other stuff just so I can get my, you know, my stuff upgraded, because I definitely need a lot of that just to even maintain myself actually getting points, because I need all of them done, like they said, so I got to go ahead and get Bubbles at some point. So, yeah, just give me probably like 8 hours. So this is definitely going to look very weird in regards to the context of the video, but yeah, I did end up getting, you know, Bubbles Cookie, and if you're wondering how that happened, because in order, I was like, alright, I'll record the new update, I'll run with Blossom Cookie, I have to do the story. Oh shoot, I gotta get Bubbles Cookie now. So I literally did a video about Bubble Cookie, you know, do it. But I had to get stuff to get the sugar candy, actually unlock her first. So you know what I need to do? I did a video like trying to do a portion of like, you know, Blossom Cookies, you know, the friendship testing. I did a video doing Blossom Cookies mini games. I did a video that was like the first start of, which by the way, that, what the club was it? Oh my gosh, I'm getting so lost. Just, my gosh, so many things going on in this update at the same time. I ran Trophy Race during the Blossom thing. I also need to run Breakout for that mission. I did Bubble Cookies trial. Bubbles Cookies trial. My gosh, that's going to be so difficult to say. But doing all that, I managed to get Bubbles Cookie by doing a ton of other missions. And hey, I'm here right now. And right now, I only need to get 2 more missions done. And we should be all set to get the next part of the story complete, because I need to go ahead and try and lock up these amoeba boys, because they are just causing so much of a havoc. Why do you need to cause so much of a havoc? Like, okay, I know you probably paid for the oranges, but like, come on. You kidding me? Like, you know, there could be so many better things you could be doing with your life and your time and all that stuff. So, you know, anywho, let me just collect all these. This should be a good place to get a bunch of jellies. Like, come on, look at all those bear jellies just explode right there. Bam, right there. More explosions. Get the potion right there so we can actually run for a little bit longer. All right, slowly but surely we're gonna get all this and all this and all this. So many oranges. My gosh. Okay, we're so close. Come on, finish it all off. This should be it right here. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. Oh, we just got it in the nick of time. That was literally perfect. Oh, and also a best score. Fantastic. But that should be all of them complete. So let's see this. Locked up, busted. You're in jail now. Pay the court the fine, serve your sentence. Okay, I guess I'll collect all those. It just went all The day is saved. Good work, Powerpuff Girls. And the Amoeba Boys are angry. And now we have access to the next area, being the Townsville Mayor's office. Interesting. And then after that, we do have access to hard mode. Okay, so maybe we should get a... Apparently there's like no immediate... What is this? Oh! Okay, never mind. There's the story, there's the lore.
Who exactly are you? We found this location because of the strange energy emitted from your device. Never expected to find cookies here. Or rather, should I call you newly formed cookies? Don't think I'll let you off easy if you try anything funny. We never do anything like that. We're the good guys.
Subjective opinion detected. Cannot process. Scanning for weapons.
I can take you all down even without any dumb weapons. Bring it on! Everyone, calm down. Let's get to the bottom of what's happened before jumping to conclusions. It don't seem to pose a threat. We come in peace. I am Aloe Cookie, a bioengineer.
I knew I recognized you. You're the Aloe Cookie. This is perfect. I didn't expect to meet you so soon. I'm Professor Utonium. I invented this dimensional teleportation device to travel to the Cookie world and discuss the content of your recently published paper. Specifically, the similarities between the life powder mentioned in your paper and My Chemical X. I was aware my paper was published in the universe-wide science journal. Never would have expected to reach such other worlds. Fascinating. You invented an entire machine to travel between dimensions just to discuss things? I'll never get science. The device worked, but it seems like Mojo Jojo followed us here somehow. Mojo Jojo's a super evil monkey. Right before we could disembark from the teleporter, he shot us with his lasers, and it broke the container of chemical X I brought with us. When we came to, we were turned into cookies. Although we cannot be sure, I believe this might be due to the laser activating the volatile nature of chemical X and mixing it with the life powder. The possibilities of life powder are truly endless. Even we in the Cookie world have yet to fully understand the scope of its powers. Fascinating. We can research this together now. The professor seems to have broken free from the shock of his transformation rather quickly. How about the Powerpuff Girl cookies?
Wow, I can't believe we're cookies. Does this mean we're sweet? I do love sweet desserts. We better not be weaker. Let's test it out. You're cookies now. You've got to be careful or you could crumble. Doesn't that sound scary? Why would it be scary? Aren't cookies supposed to crumble so you can eat them?
Warning, warning, hostility detected, inadequate, poured, wars, word choice, word, help, word, speaking to cookies.
Mojo Jojo attacked us within the teleporter. Where's he gone now?
I'd like to know the answer to that too. The teleporter is still here, which means that he didn't head back to our world. Wherever this monkey of yours is gone, it doesn't change the fact that you're all cookies now. Let's return to my lab. We could try and find a way to change you back to your old selves. Welcome to my lab. I personally created all the robots you see here. This lab is the cutting edge in bioengineering here in the Cookie world. Cross-checking statement across multiple intelligence models. Result, affirmative. Stop it, you guys. Anyway, feel free to look around and ask questions. This laboratory is truly cutting edge. Professor Utonium Cookie looks ready to jump out of his dote to the closest devices. Are these robots the same build as Ion Cookie robots? They're fascinating. Response, negative. No server links detected. Robots created by Aloe Cookie categorized as friends, family. So they're like us. Family all created by the same professor. I may be one of the greatest modern bioengineers of the Cookie world, but this is unprecedented. There's no telling what mechanism caused your transformation, so I have gathered experts in each field to assist. Leave this to me. Wait, why are there small cookies? Who are you calling small, you little crumb? Bring it on! You'd be easy work for my fist, even if you're doughy. What? Pepper Boss, show that cookie who's boss. Children. Well, Pepper Cookie, you're not here to fight today. I invited you here as an expert in the field of cookie robotics. I know that. I'm gonna focus on when we get to the research. I'd like to get my hands on some of that chemical X. Grams, you should wait to say things like that. Let's get started. As a starting point, I reviewed and analyzed both my research and Professor Utonium's to see if I could find any new information. It appears that chemical X may contain an unknown sugar compound. A sugar compound? That sounds super duper sweet. This is just my hypothesis, but I believe breaking the bonds of this compound may cause it to be separate from chemical X. To assess whether we can safely break these bonds, we must analyze your dough's composition. What? Your composition. You know, what your dough is made up of. Sugar, flour, bell peppers, things like that. You know, I've been curious about your names. Do you actually taste like the flavors you're named after? What? That's so cruel! Oh, I didn't mean for it to come off that way. I'm simply curious. I want to be cereal flavored. Lucky Captain Rabbit King Nuggets cookie. Me too.
I called dibs first. I'm glad to see you're all curious. To analyze your compositions, I must stick to a few of these sugar particle electrodes to your dough. You may feel a slight tingling, but it shouldn't take too long. Ha! Now we'll know who's the real lucky Captain Ribbit King Nugget Cookie, and it's gonna be me! Results conclusive. Composition analysis failed. Abnormal sugar crystallization patterns detected. I see. It appears that the unidentified sugar compound is severely distorting the chemical spectrum analyzed by the device. I've never seen flavor waves quite like this. I cannot precisely parse your flavors. Well, that's that, girls. Here's Snow Blossom Cookie, Bubbles Cookie, and Buttercup Cookie. Aww. You girls not like the names I gave you? Professor Utonium Cookie puts a lot of thought into those Powerpuff Girls' names. It's no wonder he's looking a bit sad. Well, would you look at that? The scientist cookies are using their expertise to find a way to restore the Powerpuff Girls and the professor to normal. When the matter's velocity passes a certain threshold, it breaks down into simpler components. You know that, right? I can strap you to Pepperbot to have it move really, really fast. That sounds fun. You know, we could run fast really too. You want to race? Let's do it. Professor, can you be the judge? Sure, girls. You have to stop immediately if you return normal, okay? Suddenly, the girls are caught up in a competition instead of an experiment. As long as it results in them going back to normal, it should be all good and fun. Right? Ready? Set? Go! Hey, this robot's faster than I thought! Shouldn't have underestimated my Pepperbots. You shouldn't underestimate us. We're the Powerpuff Girls. Looks like the Powerpuff Girls' transformations into cookies hasn't affected their superpowers. They've already flown far past the laboratory. Go, girls, go! My robot won't lose that easily. Pepperbot, activate maximum output. Pepperbot has taken the lead. I'm sure the Powerpuff Girls cookies won't take this lying down, though. Come on, guys, let's go faster! Faster! They're already out in space. Our judge certainly can't see this far. It's going to be hard to determine a winner now. Girls, the Pepperbot isn't a villain. If your speed hasn't turned you back to normal, you should get back down here. Professor Utonium Cookie is shouting with all of his might, but it falls on deaf ears. No sound can pass through the vacuum of space, after all. This is taking a while. How far do you think they got? I just think they're out there meeting some really cool alien cookies right now. Hey, something's in the sky. It's a bird. It's a dragon? No, it's the Powerpuff Girls and it's the Powerpuff Girl cookies and Pepperbot. Are the girls all right? Professor, were you watching? We run, right? Right? Nuh-uh, my Pepperbot landed first. It was a race to see who could fly further and faster, not who could land first. And that was us. We reached the Sugar Swan constellation before you did. Professor Utonium Cookie should have found a way to keep up with the girls and judge the race. Either way, the experiment has failed, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Wait, am I still allowed to say that? I was wondering when it'd be my turn. I'm warning you now, Grams doesn't go easy when it comes to her experiments. I brought the very device that gigantified Activasabi, this very volatile fermentin acceleratron. Inspired by the process of which dessert life is created, I made something that allows me to break apart and synthesize life as I wish. Something tells me this experiment is going to be rather villainous. Don't be afraid, just look at Octowasabi. It's no worse for wear. And have you ever seen one so big? I've never seen one of these at all, but I cannot deny that this is quite the sizable. It always reminds me of Bebo as he ate his way through the Townsville. It's ginormous. You must be quite the impressive biologist. So now you believe me. I can't guarantee it's safe though. Wow, looks like Octi. A really, really big Octi. Don't get too close to that. She just said it was dangerous. It's okay, I'm just saying hi. Hello there, Big Octopus. Yeah, see? I just said hi back. I must want to be friends. This is Octi. He's my bestest best friend. He looks just like you. Did it just break the sugar glass windows? Grams, you said you brought the safety device. Oh dear. It seems this Octowasabi is a bit too happy to see Bubble Cookie and Octi. The whole lab is shaking. The foundations won't hold up at this rate. Defensive mode activated. Protect cookies at all costs. We can help. No, Octowasabi isn't a bad guy. We just became friends. We're just making sure it calms down. Don't worry. It'll stop once it freed from its once you feed this mayonnaise pill. This is specifically going to mean stop it from going out of control. Thanks. I'll toss it into its mouth. Ah! That big tentacle-y problem is handled for now.
It's a relief that things were brought back under control without making Bubbles Cookie cry. But something is telling me this second experiment has also been a failure. Well, at least we got a good optimization on the Powerpuff Girls' personality, because, let's be honest, we definitely needed that. We actually can get a higher ranking on this if I wanted to, which also I can get ranking awards, so definitely should return to this once I get some better levels for the Powerpuff Girl cookies. But with that being said, now's a good time to end the video since now we have this. But for all I know, I think in the next video where we're going to have to take down Fuzzy Lumpkins, we're most likely going to need a Buttercup cookie just to upgrade our stuff. So with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to my social media, including my merch store, the Plug Market, and also my YouTube membership stuff for just $1 a month. You can see exclusive content you don't normally see in this normal YouTube channel, and stuff like that. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I wanted to give a very huge shout out at the end of this video to the members who are deciding to support the channel and the stuff that I do, being Jojo Sins, Blobby Eduardo, Casual Gaming 22, and Mask Boy. You are all supporting me, and I greatly appreciate it. Like, thank you all so much.